We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin. Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, I think both of these teams have a really solid roster. And I love the blend of experience and youth. When you have NBA experience on the floor, there's just a level of play that you see at the defensive end that makes it enjoyable for me. So I think that's what we'll see tonight. Experienced pros getting after it.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Now here's Thompson following the miss by Ja Morant. Curry's shot is off. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Schultz. Can't hit that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Thompson from long range. And the three ball is good.
And this is what Thompson is known for. A dead-eye perimeter shooter with impeccable form.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Back to Udoh. A second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And it's Ball penetrating. He gets it in there.
Man, he's got great speed, Ball does. This guy is really good at finding ways to slither through the defense.
The Lakers on offense. 6-point game. Here's Wiseman. They get it back. Outside Curry. Hits the three-point bomb.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Morant. A shot by Udoh, no good.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
And so here is Golden State after the basket by Los Angeles.
Boy, Curry's so quick, so crafty. I mean, his combination of craftiness and quickness, really hard to contain.
Lakers passing it around. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Wiseman, no good. Lakers trailed by 7. Down low. Here's Udoh. And Udoh with the stuff.
you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Jackson. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Warriors leading by 7. On its way from Curry for 2. It's rebounded by Udoh.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Thompson outside. Wiseman with a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Reed. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Udoh gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
So both teams making some changes here. Lakers trail by 4. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Hudson. Pass to Boucher. And Ball pulls it down.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Here's Hudson. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. From deep, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Lakers trail. 3-pointer. The Lakers rebound. Bamba. And no good that time. And here they come. Here's Hudson. Goes back up. Pass to Boucher. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson from long range. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got 6.
Distance doesn't mean a thing to Clay. He's too proficient a shooter for an extra few feet to make any difference.
Now, here's Ball. Count it. So it's the Warriors now. 1:16 left to play in the first. No good from Hudson.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Isaac misses. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Thompson for the triple. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hudson. Connects from three-point range. And the Warriors lead by 6.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And Bol wide open. He shoots. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bol's understanding of when to look for his is next level. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Punch, counter punch, impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Klay Thompson has been leading. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They also haven't been afraid to take it strong to the hoop early on tonight. I like that. You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Now, John Morant says in an era of five-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has beneath no one tattooed on his arm. He says, my dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now.
Sure is, D.A. Thank you. Murray with the bounce pass. Bamba. Boucher with the rebound. Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Melton. Now, here's Boucher. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside for Murray. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Halliburton. Here's Bol. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Bol's got 6 points.
And the touch Bol has is impressive. You can tell he has a lot of confidence in that shot.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Drills the three-pointer.
And at 7'2", Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Pass to Boucher. Here's Hudson. Powered down with both hands.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
And here's Halliburton. He's covered by Hudson.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Boucher. Thompson outside. Here's Hudson. Now, here's Boucher. And another three for Golden State.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
And it's Halliburton missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Terrific activity from Isaac. Excellent at using his length to get those steals.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters, but ultimately your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Curry with the bounce pass. Pass the ball. Now Wiseman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Bol. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Pass to Udo. They shoot again and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Ball from long range. And Bol pulls it down. Lakers trail by 12. Big hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Portis lays it up off the glass. Portis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Hudson. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
That one drops for him.
And, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
The drive-by ball. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Here's Schultz. It's tipped.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
To the middle. Here's Udo. That shot is off. Great D that time from Portis.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's Ball penetrating. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
To the inside. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
A strong finisher. Morant doesn't mess around when he's got ideal positioning like that.
Pass to Portis. Over Udoh. Portis can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 14. Here's Schultz. Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Warriors leading by 12. Back to Curry. .27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Wiseman. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Udoh with the ball. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
It's Curry with the drive. And a wide open look for Portis. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Portis has got 5 points now in the quarter. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so we wrap up the first half. Warriors lead by 13. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so Morant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 13. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
No stopping Ingram when he's in rhythm, especially when he gets a pass in the spot he loves pulling the trigger from.
To the paint. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Boucher. That shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And here's Ingram from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes just light up. His shooting is just out of sight.
To the wing on the left. Here's Boucher. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Thompson for 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Udoh. Out to Ingram. Pass to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
The adjustments they've made offensively they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Paul, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
Pass to Udo. Misses in close. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And so here is Golden State. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Boucher. No good on the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
That's tipped. And a deep 3 from Curry. But they recover it. Inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
It's Ingram on the wing. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Jackson. Out to Ingram. Stolen by Ball. And Curry has it in the corner. That 3 off the mark.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you. Wiseman, no good. Lakers trailed by 12. Pass to Udo. Out to Morant. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now Bol. Just 5 on the clock. Wiseman with the rebound. And it's the Warriors on the break. Ball stolen. Pass to Bamba. Over in the corner, Isaac. And here's Halliburton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on James Wiseman.
At the line for your Lakers.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Curry uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
That one good for 2.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Thompson in the corner. To the middle. From downtown. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
The Warriors shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And that one misses. .131 left to play in the 3rd. Here's Curry with the 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Warriors leading by 11. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And Ball knows how to distribute the ball. Pun intended for sure. An impressive point guard who continues to improve and impress as a passer.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's Curry with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Murray right side. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Bamba with it. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Ball.
The towering presence that is Ball. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
It's Curry outside. No good on that one. Pass to Halliburton. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. There's Ball with the 3. Off on that one. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Warriors on top. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Pass to Ball. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Yeah, inside, Ball does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And it's Wiseman in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Clock at 6. Here's Ball. Unable to get that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Ball feeling it out a bit. His three-pointer's off the mark. Lakers trail by 15. Lakers passing it around. Back to Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
Here's Curry with the three. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And the Lakers call time here. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray is a spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
Curry outside. And another three for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And, guys, this is kind of Bull's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
In the corner, it's Boucher. Fires the three. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 29 in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
It is true.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Warriors leading by 19 points. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The three ball. He can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he comes up with the deuce.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Outside ball. From deep. Curry can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 17. Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now ball. In the corner, it's Boucher. And again, no good by Golden State.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really awful.
And the second chance effort by Jackson.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. engagement at both ends, and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Good. Curry's got 36.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Udo. Ingram wide open. Drops in the tray.
And the stroke of Ingram, boy, just looks so pure coming off his hand.
It's Curry with the drive. Boucher's shot is off. Right wing. Lakers working the ball around now. Boucher with the rebound. Warriors leading by 14. Back to Thompson. From deep three-point range. Rebound the Lakers. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Here's Ingram. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, the perception of Ingram, the awareness, seeing a lane and pouncing on it in a blink of an eye.
Ball with it. Pass to Thompson. Back to Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Morant.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling Ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
2 shots.
That's good from Ball. Both good from the line that time. Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you could make a strong case for that. You go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot.
Yes.
I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
Thompson in the corner. Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors miss again. And he makes good on the layup.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
This one just all but in the books.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time. Attacking and transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's McLaughlin.
Los Angeles foul call. That's his 2nd personal foul. Shooting for Golden State, Jordan McLaughlin. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Off target with the free throw line, Jay. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.